All right, IndyCar Garage fans, we're back at the interview trail talking with IZOD IndyCar Series driver Wade Cunningham, kind enough to join us on a rainy day at IMS. So, Wade, tell us about your 2011 announced plans and how that might lead into your 2012 program.
Well, pretty simple. We're doing the two Texas races, the Firestone 275s, Kentucky and Vegas. It really developed this way because of the timing with Sam and everything, and when we started putting the program together, he didn't have a full IndyCar team like he did now. But at the end of last year, they were going ahead with their plans for a Ganassi prepared car for the 500, and then we were going to take that car and package and then compete on the super speedways with it, because Sam didn't own a short oval car, road course car. So that's really where the program came from, and it's all kind of obviously expanded a lot since then when he bought Fast in the off season. So people ask why we did what we did, and it's just leftover from how that came together. So I'm excited to do the mile and halves. I love oval racing. It's a lot of fun. It seems to be one of my strengths. So try to get the best results we can and see what happens.
Now, your relationship with Sam Schmidt goes back a few years, and as a team owner, he seems like he's on the upswing with taking over Faz assets this year. Just talk a little bit about the relationship with Sam and how he's brought along so many good young drivers and giving you your first shot in the IZOD IndyCar Series.
Well, I raced against Sam for a few years before I drove for him, and they were always the team to beat. They were the big team when I started Lights 6 years ago. So I set out a season in 2008, couldn't get anything together, and then I got the opportunity to drive the Lucas car for 2009, and really, I think just winning Indy for him, solidifies a really good relationship. It's the most important race of the year, and when we won that in 2009 against some really good cars, good competition, I think it strengthened our relationship. And then winning it again last year when he put me in the car just for the one-off, even more so. So I think those two events kind of led to where we are now, and why I chose him, why he chose me, and it's pretty happy about it.
Now, do you have a sponsorship package that you will be presenting at your races for this year, or is that just kind of part of the umbrella of Sam Schmidt Motorsports sponsors?
No, I've got two Indiana-based sponsors on the car, Career Therm, which make flooring, construction products. They make a really energy-efficient underfloor heating system, which is kind of their main product. And so we're going to be incorporating design elements of that in the car, and Mobile Drill, which is pretty self-explanatory. They make drilling rigs which go on the back of trucks for soil samples and light drilling. Very good.
The Texas race will be your IZOD IndyCar Series debut, and one of the unique features about the Texas race is that for the second race, the qualifying format will be a blind draw. Give us your thoughts or opinions on what that will be like. You could start on the pole, you could start last, or in the middle.
Yeah, no, the first race is going to be pretty simple. Just qualifying, see how it goes. It's still undecided on, I think, fuel capacity, so don't know how many stop race it's going to be. But the second race, yeah, it's random grid draw. It could go both ways. I think it's a great idea if I'm off the front. I'm going to think it's stupid if I'm off the back. That's just the natures of drivers, really. So it's the same for everyone, and I think you'll see the people that are going to be at the front, unless they run into misfortune, they're going to get back to the front anyway. It's not really going to matter where they start. So I think the field will sort itself out pretty quick, and hopefully just avoid the carnage.
Another unique aspect of the Texas race will be the double file restarts, and Texas is a high banked oval, a lot of pack racing. What do you think we could see in Texas in terms of double file restarts?
Well, I haven't done them yet, but I don't really see what the big deal is. You did it at the start of the race anyway, and it's never been a problem before. So if people just apply a bit of common sense, I think it shouldn't be too bad. It's not like you slow down a lot when you get to the corners, so you're not going to get the effect that you do on the road courses with a bunch of cars diving into a tight corner like at Long Beach. Everyone's going to be maintaining the speed, so I don't see why it's going to be any more messy than a regular race start.
Moving along to the future, and the new possible 2012 IndyCar was revealed last week. What are your thoughts on that? like it, the oval concept, or just what are your thoughts?
Well, really, I think it's nothing special. To me, there are no forward-thinking design elements in the car. Yeah, I don't look at that and think, wow, that's really the future of IndyCar racing. But it's just a concept, and
right.
I don't think they've actually manufactured anything for the safety cell that could end up on the car. And with the uncertainty over the team owners trying to get rid of aero kits for next year, obviously that changes Dalara's plans a lot if you've got open competition and development like that. So yeah, I wasn't overwhelmed by them, but the proof's in the pudding, so as long as it goes good, I'm happy.
All right, off topic here. If you're not racing, Wade Cunningham is doing...
Usually at the gym a lot. A couple of times a day at the gym here in Indy with PitFit. I've got a cat, love my little cat. Spend a lot of time with him. He's a Savannah serval hybrid, so he's a lot of work. About 9 months old. That'll be it.
All right, and wrapping it up, the 2011 Indy 500 will be...
It'll be awesome. Sad because I'm not in it. Kind of got overwhelmed with a sense of sadness as I left yesterday. All the guys out on opening day having a good time and wondering whether we made the right decision, but it's always hard sitting on the sidelines and when you feel you should be out there. So, I just hope we get a shot next year.
Predictions for that race winner, who do you think we could see?
I think Dixon.
Very good. Wade Cunningham with probably the best Indianapolis Motor Speedway hat we've seen so far this month. Thank you.